it will be very difficult to replace. Say airplane is there, and for manufacturing the vehicles which fly, weight is very important. We need everything lightweight. So jet fuel, which is purified kerosene, diesel, yeah, jet fuel is giving 43 megajoules of energy per kg. Okay.
Yes.
Now if you replace by batteries, now you can calculate 4 tons of more weight, means per 100 kg of the fuel which aeroplane carries. An aeroplane is not carrying 100 kg of fuel, it will be carrying tons of fuel because it has to go long with so much weight. Correct. So every flight will have at least 40 tons of, even if 1 ton of jet fuel is being carried, and 40 tons of batteries it will have to carry for same power. That means aeroplane will never go up, it will have to go like this only. Correct? For flying objects, the ratio of mass to energy is very much important, this ratio.
It should
You
be
can't
less.
have it. So aeroplanes, whatever fuel is being used by aeroplane is crude oil, coming from crude oil, and that cannot be replaced by electricity.
So crude oil is the
It's
last.
40, it is 43, then it has to carry 43 tons of batteries.
Then they
Per
will
100
carry
kg
chana.
of fuel carried.
Chana?
If aeroplane would have been carrying 100 kg of fuel,
Eating chana.
okay, then it will have to carry 4 tons of batteries.
4 tons.
So if it is carrying 1 ton of fuel, then it will have to carry 43 tons of batteries. Which means it will never fly. So it's not so nice. Everything is shown nice, but it's not actually.
And they will put on airplane also solar.
But that solar energy is very less. Aeroplane energy is not so much to get so much power. Needs a lot of power.
So they will make square.
If airplane will go up, then there will be power more. Means
Why?
sunlight will.
It
No,
is not.
less.
Sunlight is incident. It depends on how much area is there. That's it. How much rays are coming. So that much energy is coming.
And
Means
sun
probably
is
they will-
so much fast.
They will make airplane.
सन के पास
After
से
that
लिया,
they
हाँ,
will
तो
do like
ज़्यादा
this.
गर्मी आ जाती है
Again.
लेकिन रोज बताया तो उस दिन ऐसे
But how much they can add?
ऐसा कुछ आया था तो ऐसा आता था ना
You want to calculate
सूरज
that? How big
सूरज
they want?
बहुत फार है
They need.
प्रेजेंट सन के जैसे जैसे पास जाता रहता है वैसे वैसे हीट बढ़ती जाती है
तो-
सन तो बहुत फार है और इतना सा
But
थोड़ा
it's
सा
not
आगे
just a
जाने-
matter of heat. We are getting energy not from the heat of the sun. We are getting from the light of the sun. These are photovoltaic cells. Photo means the light which is falling, that is converted into movements of electrons.
We can put here a solar so
Heat
we can
is,
take-
so much heat is not coming. To capture the heat of the sun, you need the mirrors. By that you heat the water. That is the heat of the sun. That is not so much. That energy is not so much. Yes, you get by the light of the sun.
एरोप्लेन का तो ऊपर भी नहीं जाता है
ये हीट से कैसे लेते हैं?
जितना 150
गर्मी से पानी को गर्म करो, उससे
अरे-
स्टीम बनाओ।
अरे इतना-
जैसे उस दिन स्टार्स का शेयर बताया
वो करते हैं ना,
स्टार्स दिखते
मिरर्स
नहीं,
लगाते
वो
हैं,
पृथ्वी के ऊपर खड़ा होगा मतलब
They
आपको
put
दिखना
the
चाहिए ना
mirrors
वहाँ पे दिख रहा है
and concentrate the light so that it becomes more heat.
स्टार्स है
And that heat
3
will
मिलियन
heat the water.
हाँ वो घरों में लगा
7
रहता है।
किलोमीटर थोड़े ना दिखेंगे
तो
Okay.
सोलर हीटिंग उसको कहते हैं प्रदीप।
नहीं पास
Okay. So these were some calculations. Any doubt in these? So at the present moment we are far from saying that renewable energy resources can safely replace coal and crude oil. So that's why it still remains a big question. What will happen?
What will happen? They will take
Now-
force.
Some calculation about now we'll have some. America is 5% of people of the world.
we using 25
They use 25% of world's energy. Say oil energy. We take it for simple simplification. Okay. So say there are total X units of power produced every day. Okay. That means America is using 0.25 multiplied by X power every day.
What project I didn't understand. 0.5.
25% of world's energy. Whole world produce X units of power every day. We don't know what it is. So America is using this much.
Why project?
25 by 100 is 0.25. 25% means 1/4 of the world's energy. Okay? You can say X by 4. X by 4. Okay? India is world's 25% population. Okay?
And using 5%.
Okay. World's 25% population.
And using 5%.
If 3% of energy India is using now,
Huh?
say if whole of India starts using energy, okay? So now say world's population is 6 billion. That means, so this is world's population. So 5% of the, if 25% of that is
And
150 million. Correct? Or more?
More. 150 crore project.
1 0 more. 1,500.
15 crore only.
1,500 million. Okay? Is India's population. And what will be America's population?
That one.
What will be America's population?
Very
It's 5%. So 20th part divided by 20. So 20 is 3.
lakh.
300 million is US population. This is Indian population. Okay? So that means if every Indian starts living like an average American, okay, means India has become like America, which we want, which Narendra Modi wants, which all of us want. Okay? So if if 300 million people are using X by 4 energy, so 1,500 million people will be using how much energy?
into
Okay.
4 into 5.
So 1,500 million
4 into
people will use divided by
125%.
300
125%.
multiplied by
हाँ फिर भी आएगा.
how will इतने कितना तो इतने कितना
प्रोजेक्ट क्योंकि 1500
इतने इतना
मिलियन
तो इतने कितना इतने multiplied by this divided by this ऐसा होता है
प्रोजेक्ट मैंने प्रोजेक्ट क्योंकि 1500
क्या होता है?
मिलियन
4 पे 10 तो 6 पे कितना
हाँ.
6 multiplied by 10 by 4
हैं?
हैं?
नहीं प्रोजेक्ट 4 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 10 का अपॉन 6 ऐसे हाँ
हाँ सही है सही है सही है सही है.
मुझे आप लोग बुला दो so 1,500 million पे 1,500 million into x by 4 divided by 300
क्या मेरे का भी ध्यान रखो
million कैलकुलेशन कर रहे हो 1 2 3 1 2 3 2 3 500 हो गया 5x by 4. So this will India will use if all the Indians start using electricity. Then India will be using 5x by 4 energy. That means how much? 5 by 4. 4 ones are 4. 1 10 2 5. That means 1.25x. Now total energy produced by the world is x, total power produced, and we are using 1.25. That means
All power.
we are using more power than what is produced by the whole world.
This all power.
And this is only us. What about China?
Oh, China is more 2.2.
China is having about 30% of the world population. So what will happen?
World will finish. All
Correct.
both countries will only use.
So what happened up till now from the crude oil when it was produced? Up till now there was not so many people using it. Not everyone had cars and like that. But now the demand is increasing very fast. Because everyone is after urbanization. As we saw in the movie, that all the farmers are going to city. And then in city you need so many of. So your energy demand of oil increases immediately. Okay? That means now we have a, compared to previous times, now we have rapid increase in energy demand because India and China have come into picture. And they are not very small people. Together, both of them together makes the half the population, more than half the population of the world.
55%.
So you can understand that what will happen to crude oil. It will start finishing very fast
It will
because of the
finish in
increasing
1
demand.
year.
Because of the increasing demand. So that is a problem. You can understand from the figures.
The workers will
So
become
that's
mad.
why the idea that everyone should live like an average American. That is the standard of life. Everyone should live like that. It's just a formula for destruction of the whole civilization. Correct?
Modern civilization.
It's a formula of destruction. Actually, if they know, they should preach that no one should live like Americans. We Americans only can live. You should all live like this. In the villages, produce food, live simply. So then they can enjoy oil for a longer time. Correct? If they Americans they impose that no, Indians and Chinese people and all other people should live the traditional life, not like us. Then they will be saved. They will get oil more. Otherwise,
They are also
in
gone.
danger.
In that movie, that only said that
They
is
should
a
become
problem.
America is
conscious.
in very
So
danger.
that is a problem. And so a rural person is there, a person living in village, and an urban person is there, one is living in city. The same person, if he lives in rural area, and if he lives in urban area, he will consume at least 10 times more energy than what he will consume if he is living in rural area. One who lives in village life. Village life
Urban
is
means
rural,
city
urban
life.
is city life.
We are doing.
So that means if same person, if he is staying in village life, then he will be consuming 10 times less energy at least. An average American consumes 50 times more energy than an average village rural Indian person. 50 times more energy. And still he is not happy. Out of 3, everyone, 1 out of 3 is a madman. This shows that Krishna is right. So the whole of this practice, these all figures we are seeing, is just for us, what it means for us. This is only for convincing those who don't have any faith in Shastra. It's just to fight them. Very important point to understand for us is, to convince us, these figures should not be required. For us, it is sufficient that Bhagavad Gita says so. ये शास्त्र विधि मुत्सृज्य वर्तते काम कामद न स सिद्धिम अवाप्नोति न सुखम न परामपति. Anything which you do which is not according to Shastra Vidhi, the Vidhi is manufactured by your brain, is going to fail, it is sure. Either it fails this way on the side of crude oil, or it fails in the side of solar cells, or it fails in any other way. We may not even be knowing. When they found crude oil, they were not knowing that it is going to fail. Correct? Ultimately it fails. So even they may have many promising things, but because it is not as per Krishna's plan, so it's going to fail. Nasa siddhi mavapavati. The whole 16th chapter, now we will read this whole 16th chapter, then we will see that exactly everything we will compare one after another, all the. So that point I said, etam drishtim avashtam. What is that drishti? That's asatyam apratishtam. This shloka comes after this, asatyam apratishtam.
After or before?
After the shloka asatyam apratishtam, this shloka comes. So that means the whole world view of a demon is that there is no God in control. And everything is meant for our sense enjoyment. Correct? Asatyam apratishtam te jagatahuranyeshwaram aparaspara sambhutam kim anyat kama hetu. Only our sense gratification is the purpose. There is no other purpose. Etam drishti. This point of view of the world, of the demons, taking this drishti, they engage in all type of ugra karma, which we have all seen. What is ugra karma? Ugra karma means you are just engaged in those things, that's it. And left the purpose of life. And by that they kshayaya jagato vahitaha. They destroy the whole world. Correct? And then Lord Shri Krishna starts elaborating what are their characteristics of such people. It's very interesting to see these now after we have studied this. We will take the whole series, that how exactly it is depicting the modern way of life, that we are asuras. Now we have this much crude oil, and in the future we will have this much. Now crude oil is finished, but no problem, we will win by the solar energy. Now we have this much solar panels, now then we will have this much, then we will have this. This is a big problem in front of us, and now we have won over that. Now next problem will come, we will won over that also. This is all asura. Correct? It's all asura.
They will wear so
Such big problems are coming now because of this crude oil and coal energy. What is happening? The whole global warming is there. You must have heard about
Yes,
it,
yes.
but do not know what it is. Correct?
The ice is melting.
Ice is
melting.
The global warming means average temperature of the Earth's atmosphere is increasing little by little every year. Average temperature of the Earth means it's not that summer or winter. If summer was, say, before 100 years, summer maximum temperature was 40 degrees centigrade. So now after 100 years is 41 degrees centigrade. Maximum temperature.
and winter.
But in winter, if the minimum temperature was 17 degrees centigrade, so now it will be 18 degrees centigrade. So overall temperature is increasing.
Summer is coming.
That means if of the whole world overall temperature increases, so in the Antarctica and Arctic parts also overall temperature will increase. In Himalayas also overall temperature will increase. So when it increases by more than 4 degrees, then all the ice will start melting. That means how much ice is there? So if Antarctica, if temperature increases by 4 degrees, then half of the, or at least 25% of the world will be underwater. Because so much water will be added to ocean.
So Antarctica will be, no?
That water is completely connected to India and everywhere, correct? Ocean. And Himalayas will melt, so what will happen?
Whole India, China will go.
So much of water will come. So anyway, this is their idea that this will happen, so there will be destruction.
Really, but ocean is not.
Increasing.
Langta
It's
nahi.
not,
उसमें कितना ही पानी आ जाए ऐसे भी
Is not.
See, according to science, kitna bhi pani aa jaye means there is a limit. But the ice is so much that much water will not be able
अरे
to.
पर्वत के पर्वत
कितने बड़े बड़े पर्वत हैं।
हिमालय
मैंने इसके ऊपर एक मूवी
But then that is their wishful thinking only. That is their fear. God will not make it happen. Because ocean is staying on its boundary because of God's fear. But if they do not accept God's orders, then God will allow. Okay, come. Destroy them. As we read today in the purport of Srimad Bhagavatam, Prabhupada says if you do not follow the God's order, then that type of civilization must be destroyed by any means. Either Parshuram himself will come and destroy, or there will be catastrophes like
Adi Bhautik.
Bhukam, earthquake, whatever.
Mohan Bisodi.
Earthquakes will be there, and by any other means it just will be destroyed. So that's the point. So for ourselves to get convinced, we should not require these calculations. We should have firm faith that if it is not according to Krishna's plan, it must be doomed.
Shraddha, if they are devotees,
Who are devotees?
means devotees.
And my question is,
Who are devotees?
if there are like
There are devotees means who are devotees?
In the world,
in the world like us, there are devotees
like us.
who are staying in different cities and parts of the world. Like in Vidyanagar we are there, and some are demons. Then if in general if ocean comes, then devotees will also face the
Die and
They do that.
they will go to
There
back
was
back
a
to
big.
home.
There was. Actually, first of all, we have to define who are devotees. Devotees are not who have just done tilak and wore kanthimala. Devotees means there should be surrender. Surrender means rakshishati iti vishwasaha. Anukulyena sankalpa pratikulya sevarjanam. Rakshishati iti vishwasa. Gokunte varnam tatha. Means he has full faith. He is astika. He has full faith in Shastra. Krishna's system is the best system. So he doesn't have faith in the modern city system. No, this is demoniac. They understand that. Then they are eligible to be protected by Krishna.
But Prabhuji, they
First
don't
of
know
all-
what is. They don't know what is.
They don't know what is what.
Many people don't know that
But
this.
So why they don't know? It is their fault. They are reading books of Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada is mentioning it everywhere. This modern civilization is demoniac, correct? So if they don't read, if they don't know, then what do they follow? So they are not then eligible to be protected.
and
First
when,
of all, because if we for all our things, oh, demons are good, they are very good, we are developing in all these things, then where we have faith in Krishna? We have faith in system which is against Krishna. So then we are not eligible to be saved by Krishna. Go to demon and he will save you. Why Krishna will save you? Correct? Go to demon. Up till now you were taking shelter of him, now take shelter of him, he will share. So first of all we have to make distinction who is a devotee and who is a demon. Many years back there was a famine, drought in Bengal, drought.
Sukha,
Akal.
Akal.
Carl,
So even Gaudiya Vaishnava devotees, they cut the cows and ate. You know?
When Prabhuji?
So devotees are also in not that way exempt. But those who are really devotees, Krishna saves them as per Krishna's plan.
Krishna can bring them also. Means some devotees, Krishna will bring them that Krishna wills that you should come to my lok.
So that is that, but not that everyone who is dying is going to his loka. Those who do not have faith do not go to any loka.
They will be here only again.
They may be here depending on their faith. If they are atheist, the garb of devotees, then they may go to other places also. It's not like that. Being devotee doesn't mean to have just tilak and kanthimala. You have to follow. Shruti Smriti Purana Adi Pancharatriti Vijindina Ekantika Hare Bhakti Utpata.
Bata will.
It's right there in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. So being devotees, we have to see what is devotee. If we have even a slight faith on this modern demonic civilization that this is correct and maybe Krishna is not correct, then we are not devotee. Then we are demonic propensities. This has to be understood properly. Krishna has already given plan, Prabhupada has already given plan, but we say this is not right, this is wrong, then we are demons, we are not devotees. You have to understand that. Now we know that this is wrong, but we are फंस गए इसमें, we are just bound into this city life. That's a different thing. But we don't recognize that this is demonic situation. We all like, no, we need, Either chanting is there or not there. I need my tube lights and I need my fans and I need my SCs and I need my cars and airplanes and trains and all these things I need. Without these are real. So that's not real. You should understand at least. You cannot be a devotee and demon together. That's why Lord Shri Krishna is giving 16th chapter, where he is differentiating between the qualities of a devotee and the qualities of a demon. And if you compare, the whole modern society is a society of demons. They have this drishti. There is no control of it. And accordingly they are engaged in different works. So that's why preaching is very much required. At least for ourselves, we have to save ourselves first of all. And for us, we should have that firm faith in Shastra and Krishna's words. We should have firm faith this modern civilization is demonic. It's not as per Krishna's plan, so we should not have any faith on them, no matter how good they look. But if we have faith that no, scientists will bring something out and so there will be no collapse, there will be no this, there will be no that, it is okay, everything is alright, then we are not devotees. We may be Brahmin initiated, we may be sannyasi. Doesn't matter. That's a problem.
But devotees, they are saying that we have to use technology because people are using it.
People are?
Because outside people, they are also using technology.
So why you have to use it?
Devotees, they say that when we ask.
Yes, so why you have to use it? Tell me that. Outside people are eating beef, so you have to eat also beef?
They say that, they give the example of police and...
Okay, to catch them you use them. But are you catching them? You are supporting them, not catching them. Correct? When you are going for preaching, you use technology for preaching, that is there. To bring them back. But then you are using technology and then supporting it. Then no, you also work in factories, you also support the economy. The whole economy should be like this, everything should be like this, there is no need of farm project, there is no need of Varnashama, that system was old. So what you are preaching? You are supporting that technology by using that technology, that's it. You are actually supporting modern civilization. You are making midday meals, that means you are supporting modern civilization. That all the children will properly learn what is Darwin's theory, etam drishtim, that drishti, they will learn asatyam apratishtamte, and then they will also be engaged in ugra karma and contribute in kshayaya jagato ahitaha. They will contribute into that. So what for you are using this modern technology? To support it and increase it. To increase the worldview which is against God. Against God means against God's system. It's not sufficient. Yes, Krishna is God, but whatever he says we will not believe. We will go on with our ugra karma, which Krishna says you don't do in the 16th chapter. No, that 16th chapter you take it out. Only first verse is okay. All other verses we don't want. First 3 verses of 16th chapter are okay. All other verses we don't want, which are describing the demoniac civilization, and so we don't want. So what type of, this is the Kukkutimya. This is not devotee. So you use technology only for preaching, that is Yukta Vairagya, but not for your own maintenance, not for your own things. That's the problem.
But we can show by an example also that see we are staying farm communities and opening such
But that is a different thing.
self-satisfied farm communities, and by that we can show that see your modern world and see this one.
Yeah, that's what we are doing. That's what Srila Prabhupada wanted.
But
But this devotee said that no, this is not required.
in that way we can preach rather than using technology.
No, technology, because people are using, so we have to use them because we have to reach to them. If you are just staying at the farm, people will not even come to your farm. Understand? So because majority of people are there in cities, so we need city centers to preach to them. But then we are just preaching to them and majority of them are staying there.